Welcome back to 50 Cases of Corona, episode 2. Today we are joined by our special guest, Holly. She's going to be talking to us about traveling, as that's what she plans to do after this is all over. Today's episode is in honor of Philip, Josh's granddad, who let us host very good sessions in between lockdowns. So big ups, rest in peace, my G. He liked to smile at Stuart, you know. But yeah, so that's it basically. Today's special guest, Holly, and it's all about travel today. Over to whoever wants to waffle their way.
Waffle away.
Andrew could start.
Well,
yeah. What do you want to do?
Topic 1 was going to be how we all met Holly.
Actually, Andrew, you're meant to say who we are.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, we didn't really introduce ourselves all last time. So, I am Andrew, or Andy. They'll refer
Andy
to
Pandy,
me
Sweet and Sandy.
in
I
this
don't.
podcast.
I call you Callux.
You call me Cal. Oh my
He
god.
is.
Bruh.
We have so much in common.
Do you guys want to introduce yourselves?
My name is Ethan.
That can be interpreted two ways if no one else knows about Sidemen and that you look like Ethan.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
My name is Ethan Payne. My dad left me when I was younger.
could be a different Ethan.
Yeah. My name is Stuart. Fucking legend. So.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah, carry on.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Toby, you can go next.
Yeah, well, you just said it, so I don't think I need to go.
Okay, that's Toby. And I'm Josh, Big Josh, you know.
Big
Big
Joshua.
Big Josh. And yeah, this is our podcast.
Right. Over to you,
Alright.
Andrew.
Okay, so the first topic is how we met the special guest of this episode. So the special guest, as Toby has already said, is Holly. Holly, how are you?
I'm great.
Yeah, you
I'm
good?
a bit scared about what you guys are gonna say. I weren't really with it when you first met me.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna say.
Good point.
Oh no.
I can't remember much from that night anyway.
I mean, when we first met you, we were all getting really drunk, and I remember me and Toby were just eating McDonald's. McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mukbang.
Mukbang.
Yeah, mukbang, McDonald's. And you just came over to us, and you were drunk as shit. And you were like, "Do you guys think I'm cool? Do you guys like me?"
Yeah. Can I just say the first time I met her, also at my house for the party, was she was like, "I really need a wee. Can you let me in?"
You
And I was just like,
Yeah, because
no.
you were like, you can't come in until it's like exactly
Yeah.
the time.
Toby was
No,
having a
yeah.
shit. I remember.
Yeah.
Toby was having a shit, and I told them, no, they can't come in until it's time.
My bowels were hurting, as you heard from last episode.
But you just came over to us whilst we were having a deep conversation. Actually, no, it
We were
was
just-
before that.
Yeah, no, Andrew, we
before
always
that.
have a deep conversation
Yeah,
when we're drunk.
When it's just me and Toby, we just kind of like talk to each other, and we're like, life is so fucked. That's all we talk about. All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, Holly just came over and was like, "Yeah, am I cool? Or am I like accepted?" And we're like, "Yeah, of course." Like,
I remember the party as well. Like, I remember because I had to go out and get everyone the McDonald's because of my discount. Then me, Josh,
Not me. I ordered mine. Me and
Yeah,
Andrew
I know.
ordered ours because we're
Josh, me,
smart.
Josh,
We want our
come
food
out
now.
I think
I had to ask everyone what everyone wanted, and then like I think Holly was just changing her mind every 20 seconds. She wanted like a chicken legend or something like that.
Holly and her boyfriend at the time, they had to go with you. And what was it? They came back about 5 minutes later.
That wasn't
because
because of me, that was because of him.
No,
I was
because
perfectly
because they were
capable of
pissed.
acting sober.
we had to take you home because it took us about like 10 minutes to walk about 50
Wasn't it
minutes.
just me and Stuart at the after that? It was me and you, wasn't it?
Yeah, me, you, and someone
We
else.
just carried on walking.
I think there was another girl with you, but yeah,
Yeah, we don't mention her.
you kind of ruined that with me and Andrew. We were just having a moment, you know, in the next
Yeah,
minute,
we were
like
just-
who
we were
the
just
hell's at
vibing.
the door at this time? They couldn't make it 5 minutes down the road.
I
Genuinely couldn't.
Did they stay over that night? You and Holly? Did you stay over that night?
Oh my god, how can you not remember? Yeah, of course we did.
I
Okay.
don't want to go into the details of what happened that
Yeah.
night.
Oh, I was just going to talk about how Toby spooned me and then Holly walked
oh
past
my.
and
Oh, we can talk about that.
and I said that she's got really nice ass. That's what I said.
Oh god.
Well, yeah, because I walked past thinking you two was asleep. needed a piss, so
my
I
cat
came
was sat
past.
on you.
Yeah, he did sit on my face.
I came past and I just heard like out of nowhere,
me, the
like in a
cat.
pitch black room, nice ass. I'm like, who the bloody hell was that?
I think I remember as well. You woke me up because you were getting like a drink of water or something, and I was still like half asleep because I was going on. The
Were you
couch.
slept downstairs? Were you?
Yeah, it was this
We were
cat.
watching you on the camera.
I
Oh,
think
thanks for-
also when we got the McDonald's, the guy was like, "Are you serious? You only ordered chips?" I was like, "Yeah."
Andrew, you ordered about
It was
10
like
packets of
£5 per
chips.
chip.
I ordered like 3 large fries, 3 or 4.
What, you paid about like
No,
10
no,
quid?
I didn't. I got 2 large.
So you paid about like
All I
8
know
quid.
is you dropped a chip on the floor and
I
ate
dropped a
it.
chip on the floor, but it was a
I got-
carpet floor. It was.
I
a
got a
carpet
video of
floor.
that. Yeah, it's
I'm
still
gonna be sick.
hairy.
That's disgusting.
And then there was like
Yeah.
there was the apple sours in front of me. Anyway.
Oh my god, no. Anyway, yeah. So
We
carry
met
on,
for the
you know.
second
Topic.
time at
We're going
Josh's
off topic
grandparents
here.
as well.
Yeah, we're going very off topic.
Yeah.
This was like during like the start of lockdown as well.
Well, no, can't have been during the
Just
start of
before.
lockdown because lockdown wasn't a thing then. Because
No,
this was the
just
start
before,
of
like,
March.
no. This was when
2 weeks.
everyone. This was when everyone was stocking like with toilet rolls and soap. Because
Oh yeah, yeah.
because it happened on the 6th of March, and on the 5th of March, I on my camera roll I have pictures of in Asda there were just no toilet rolls and no soap left, like at
My
all.
God.
Like
My God,
everything was
living
stocked off. But yeah, so we met Holly at the first party.
But we met
and-
her again.
Yeah, we met
Yeah.
her again.
But then before we met her again, it seemed like we had known
We'd
you for a
her
long time.
A long time, yeah.
You know, because it's just a Snapchat. You just tell your whole life story, a bit like Andrew.
yeah.
I meant to say rest
Watching
in
the
peace
What's
to your
Missed.
dog as well.
My dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks.
Forgot about
Oh.
your dog
Like shit.
dying. How the fuck does that happen?
That's,
Cheers.
Irrelevant.
Cheers, son's crying.
He,
Oh, no.
he stunk.
Stop. So kind.
I'd stuff my dog if it died.
Oh
Like,
god.
Why?
Just
Yeah.
to keep it.
I'd
I'd
use
stuff my
I'd
dog
use
when he
mine
was
as a
alive
coffee
to kill
table.
it.
I'd use mine as a flashlight.
That has to stay in. That literally has to stay in. We cannot cut that out.
Yeah, okay.
That's
It will
that's
stay in.
priceless.
It will stay
It
in
will
if it's
stay in.
too small of a gap.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Ah. Anyway.
Thank you. Here a week.
Alright. Anyway, second topic. One of you.
Traveling.
One of you.
Traveling.
Oh,
I think
Is it
everyone wants to
travelling?
travel.
Yeah. Yeah. Second topic is
Holly
traveling.
specifically wants to go around Europe or something, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, really?
Well,
Yeah.
I did. I've got it broke down somewhere, but I can't actually remember.
We don't give a
Right,
shit why.
basically-
We just
Are
want
you
to know
already
where.
drunk?
I'm.
She can't be. Her liver.
Start rambling about monkeys now.
Her liver looks like Phil Mitchell at the
No,
moment.
but
Actually does.
she's just like so
What, bold?
dainty.
Her liver's bold.
Wrinkly.
Ah.
That is
I wouldn't be surprised. But no, I'm starting off in Amsterdam.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully, going to
Party
get a job
central.
there.
all the red light.
What, at the red light district?
Yeah.
We're going there,
That's
aren't
why
we?
I'm going.
Yeah,
Hey!
yeah. We'll bump into you.
Yeah.
7 weeks later, she finds out she's pregnant.
Oh
You know,
god.
wait, I read this somewhere though. but
With
apparently
whose
the cafe-
baby?
The cafes don't sell weed
Josh's.
to,
Fucking house shirt.
What?
Yeah. Say that again.
The cafes don't sell weed to tourists anymore. If you're in
No,
Amsterdam,
they put a new law in, didn't they? Yeah, they put a new law in banning drugs or something shit like that.
it's Amsterdam, isn't
Too,
it?
too many people were getting high and then jumping in the canal or something like that.
Before and a half.
Is it a bit like Bad Education at the start of the movie?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, after Amsterdam, where you going in then?
And then I'm going to. Where the frick am I going after that?
What
I don't know.
Copenhagen.
France, Denmark, fucking Norway.
Copenhagen, isn't it?
Oh, I think so.
Where is your dream place to live?
LA. New York, sorry.
Why the fuck would you want to live in America?
I
Fuck
want to
that.
what I want
You
to
get shot.
I'd like
Well,
to pay for
that's just full of
healthcare.
idiots.
True.
Yeah. That
Or
shit.
London, because that's, I mean, like, go back to where I was born.
I feel
Oh
Or
like
yeah,
London.
choke on pollution.
He's
Oh,
gonna
God.
live in. He's gonna live in the hospital he was born in. You're right, Michael. Yeah, just
Switzerland
cleaning the
looks pretty
floor again.
Switzerland looks pretty sick as well, I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so Holly wants to go to Amsterdam. Then after that, she'll be going to Berlin. After that, it's Copenhagen. Then
Copenhagen.
Oslo. Then Stockholm. Then Helsinki. Then
What-
Budapest.
Where is
Then
that?
Athens. That's in Finland. Then
Oh,
after Budapest is Athens. Then Rome. Then Milan, and then Paris.
Rome is
and
nice.
so
Rome is
on.
nice.
What did you say was in Finland?
Thingamajiggy.
Thingamajig.
Helsinki. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard Finland and then Budapest, and I was like, "Oh,
No,
that's
that's
all
in
right."
Hungary.
Yeah. That's
which is
how I
what
feel at the
am
moment.
now. Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Hungry.
Do you want to order me a McDonald's?
Yeah.
At your house?
Two
Or
fries.
just chips.
Yeah,
If you
just
order me a
chips.
McDonald's, I'll order you a McDonald's.
I ordered you alcohol.
True.
That's true. You did order me alcohol. Yeah.
I hope you're drinking it out of your new glass.
It is in the new glass. Can you see?
Okay.
It says,
Okay.
no.
You're in
Peaky- I
behind
can see a
the
Peaky
That's
Blinder
just a
on the
standard
glass.
glass.
But-
No, it's got
Ah,
Peaky Blinders on it.
Oh.
It came with two bottles as well.
Thomas
Yeah,
Shelby
one
is
for me.
fit.
Never seen it.
Neither.
What?
Yeah, don't we all?
Talking about
Is
food.
that-
Talking about
You
food.
what?
No, we're
What-
not talking about food.
What is everyone's favorite like fast food?
McDonald's.
McDonald's? No, of course you got to say that. Like
I guess.
okay,
Burger
okay.
King.
If you had like no money cap,
Yeah.
right? What would you
Yeah.
buy with like fast
Nobody.
food? What would you
No,
buy?
fast food.
Yeah.
Not a
Fucking-
burger from McDonald's because they make me go to the toilets multiple times.
Oh god.
What's bad about
Everything
that?
makes you go to the toilet multiple
Yeah,
times.
recently, yeah. It's the nerves, Josh. It's when I'm stressed.
What
That's
nerves?
good. McDonald's got
I've-
support.
Of what?
Yeah.
I think
I
burger.
don't know.
I
You're not-
think
Anyway, let me go back to the topic because I can't actually remember what it is.
Topic
uh,
topic
uh,
2 is
So
traveling.
So
Travelling.
Holly, again, why do you want to go traveling?
Well, because everyone's going like uni or like getting jobs and stuff, and I just
Yeah.
can't bother for that. So I just
Are
saved
you-
up
are
loads
you
of money
ever gonna
from
get a
like
job? Are you ever gonna get a
years
job?
ago.
Are you just gonna travel?
Yeah.
You're just gonna
Well,
travel.
I want to do that thing where it's like where you live out your rucksack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like you literally just get everything you like and literally just end up wherever. But
Yeah.
I ain't ballsy enough to do that yet.
Yeah.
The
You're not
worst thing in the
forced
world.
So how, what would your jobs be in various like countries?
I don't think you'd
I'm
want to
sorry.
ask me that on this, Toby.
No?
It's
No.
not even me.
Oh,
But yeah, tell
Okay.
me.
Okay.
It begins with P.
Yeah. Alright.
Are
Toby.
you
Begins with
hoping
P.
to find someone out there and settle down or something? You know,
settle down? Are you asking me that question?
like yeah, if you were to when you're out there. No, I'm not asking you to settle down with me. I'm asking like if you were to go out there and you like find someone, are you planning on like
Colonel Sanders?
meeting your next partner or
I don't think I'm a relationship type of girl, so no.
not anymore?
She's gonna
Not anymore.
If you got
Or
okay,
is
if you
it just
met-
literally for fun? What you're gonna go out there for?
Yeah. You
If
got to
you-
bang in every country, ain't you? He's the best.
would you
Get a
bang?
mile high
Would you
five to every
bang
country
Colonel
club.
Sanders? Would you bang Colonel
Yes,
Sanders?
of
You
course.
would?
He's priority on my list.
So
Brothers in every country.
what are you planning on getting out of your traveling? Like any
AIDS.
like job skills or
Herpes.
Oh,
Wait,
I
can-
don't know.
can-
Hopefully a tan.
Can you talk any like?
you
Foreign
can't get that
language.
while you're ginger.
Can you
You
can you
do
speak
what? Fuck
foreign
off.
language?
Can I?
Yeah, can you speak foreign language?
Are you bilingual?
I can't even speak
She
English.
is bi,
properly.
yeah.
You can't even speak. Jesus.
Immature children.
So you're just gonna be out there traveling, not knowing
Yeah.
what people
Using
are
Google
saying.
Translate.
Yeah, using
Yeah.
Google Translate.
And
Everyone's
but
gonna be
most
telling you to
countries in
fuck
Europe-
off.
Most countries in Europe speak English, though, don't they?
after Paris,
yeah.
are you planning on like extending it depending how you feel, or are
Well,
you
I was
gonna go
thinking of
home
spending
and-
2 weeks in Paris, like one in the city, and then the next week I might go Disney or something.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
after that, will
but
you, if you have
yeah.
the money, will you decide to? I know I'm gonna go explore further, like go to America or something, and go to South America or anything.
Well,
like
yeah,
that?
I'll come back for like Christmas, and then like maybe in the summer next year,
Start
go
again.
like Southeast Asia and stuff.
Yeah. I recommend Australia.
I don't.
I-
Why?
That's where I
It's
got
hot.
teacher locked up.
oh,
Yeah, and
So
Might
I'd
give you
probably
some
be
money.
tempted to bail them out, wouldn't I?
I feel
You
If
like
they-
Yeah.
locked up in Australia.
I
You
feel
what?
like I feel like this year there's no point in doing uni, even though like like have applied to go to uni. I feel like it's just going to be another year of like uni
Although
students staying
unis
in.
are going back now, so you're not necessarily
Yeah,
going to
but
be
they're
at
gonna
home
be
doing
doing-
online
They're
learning.
going to be doing
Well, are you
online
going uni,
lessons.
Toby?
No, I'm not on about that. I'm on about unis are going back. Are you going to uni, Stuart? Oh wait, you don't come to online lessons.
What do you guys think about the extension rumors of lockdown?
Which me rumors.
I mean, it is fair
Well,
enough.
Topic 3 is a lockdown
Yeah.
extension rumors. So
Yeah.
moving on to that, do you believe in that lockdown? No, it's a conspiracy.
No, but like
Oh, yeah.
they were
Coronavirus
talking
is
about
man-made.
giving they were talking about giving councils the power to put their like town into lockdown until July.
What's the point of
So-
that?
Well, to
There's a massive motorway running through each county.
yeah, but I mean it's
People just
it's
get on the
spread.
motorway and drive to a different one. That's
The thing is about lockdown, there's not enough restrictions. There aren't enough restrictions, and there's
Actually, we should have.
like, what are the consequences of meeting up with a friend and then saying, "Oh yeah, it's my sister," or "Oh yeah, it's my brother"? Like,
Yeah, true.
you can just easily get away with this.
oh yeah.
Yeah, as well. Like, we need to do it because what was I going to say? Like, those other countries like Germany, Italy, and I think France done it. Like, as soon as they got like their first couple deaths, they went into a lockdown straight away, like a whole nationwide lockdown.
Like the
For
thing
us,
Yeah,
it took a couple
the thing
hundreds
is, the police
before we
aren't
actually done it.
the police aren't going to stop you if you say, "Oh yeah, this is my cousin, this is my like," because as long as you're making up an excuse that you're in the same household, it really doesn't matter. Like, obviously, you can't have parties and stuff, and there are stuff that you cannot do, but there's just not enough reinforcement of these rules, which just means people are still going out.
Yeah.
The,
Well,
uh,
the good
the
thing-
We need to be a
government
bit
are
harder on
introducing
them.
a halfway house lockdown. So as soon as like Easter's around, they're going to be opening up this new term within lockdown, so that the pubs and restaurants could open with social distancing measures in place. So
for fuck's sake, I didn't want to go back to work.
so that will open up again within Easter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically back to what we did before.
Eat out to help
But,
out.
you know, yeah,
The
yeah.
thing is,
That was good until you didn't get your meal.
the thing is, we have a summer of no COVID restrictions or very little COVID restrictions, and then we just keep going in this loop of, in and out of lockdown, and it's just not going to work.
I blame Labour.
If I blame
It's Keir Starmer's
Conservatives.
fault. That's whose fault
Yeah,
it is.
yeah. He's part of the IRA as well.
Yeah, and he's a Jimmy Savile supporter.
And
Although I do have to admire him for his cigars. God,
he did support Tories as well, Jimmy Savile. So why are you complaining?
that is very true.
And he fixed stuff. So yeah, beat that Labour.
But Toby, if lockdown lasts longer, then we're gonna have birthdays in lockdown again.
Yeah, well, I don't really care. Well,
Really?
I mean, me and Stuart would be the only ones here
I think
that
it's a
could go
bit
out
of a shame.
and drink.
I'll send him another
Legally,
box
so-
full of Corona so he can shit himself again.
Not Corona, please. No.
No, but
Well, what else am I going to give you? There's nothing else left.
Can do's again.
the thing is, lockdown birthdays are the most boringest thing ever. They are so
I don't
boring.
think so. I enjoyed my last lockdown birthday.
What did you
know,
do?
I enjoyed mine.
What did you guys
Yeah,
do?
you went in lockdown.
That's true.
I enjoyed mine because
is fine.
I ordered Domino's. We had Domino's.
Yeah.
Nothing changed. It was nice weather, so we were outside eating. I could walk to Waitrose, buy myself a carrot cake.
You what?
And it wasn't that bad.
Carrot cake.
Yeah.
Why a carrot?
Yeah. Do you not like
See,
carrot
I was
cake?
in that. I was like kind of in that.
I'm a carrot cake hater.
I love
like-
carrot cake.
I hate
Like-
carrot cake. I look.
Yeah,
like
well,
a
your
carrot
hair
cake.
looks like a carrot. Yeah.
I
that's
know.
right.
That is true. You do look like a carrot.
I don't
cake.
get that.
That's
Why have
very
you
true.
dyed your hair ginger?
Because
I mean,
Like
you
Stuart.
already were ginger, weren't
Copy
you?
me.
But you've kind of made it more ginger.
Were you ginger?
right, so basically,
Strawberry blonde.
Yeah, it's strawberry blonde. I lost the bet with my brothers,
Oh,
and whoever lost the bet had to dye their hair ginger and keep it ginger for a month.
wait. So
Nutty.
when does that month end?
Stuart, when does your month end?
Who did you lose the bet to, Stuart?
Sister.
My mum.
Mum for eternity.
But yeah. When does your ginger month end?
Well, I'm just gonna say February, like the start of February, but I don't actually know the exact date.
What
colour
are
are
you,
you
what are
going
you
after
think?
that? You-
What are you thinking of?
Train. The gingers.
My next colour,
Yeah.
Oh,
Blonde.
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 Yeah.
Blonde.
Don't
Yeah.
relax a bit out.
Dumb
Great
blonde.
minds
pretty
finger
blonde.
light. I'd
True.
like to add the link to Holly's traveling idea is going
It's
to be
gonna
in
be in the
description
link
below.
down.
So donate if you can. You don't have to.
Oh, thanks, boys.
No, I'm
Give me a
not.
little shout out.
Wait, you're actually
Um,
getting like donations from people?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
150 so far.
Bruh.
Fucking make-
Can I like start a donation page of like get Andrew a decent trim? I think that needs to be
Get
a
Andrew a
thing.
decent life.
Buy Andrew a decent girlfriend.
Andrew, I told you you wasted your make-a-wish.
Hey, I won't lie. As a child, it was super nice being front queue at like any
Well, you're in
theme
hospital.
park. No, well, when I wasn't in
Hospital school check.
No, but like when I wasn't in hospital, I had front queue for everything. It was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant.
What, your hospital time?
Yeah.
With the hole in the chest?
Yo, I actually had a PS2 in my like hospital room. It was bro. I was like playing Spyro. I was like a proper nerd.
Fucking hell.
Still am.
Live the life.
Still am. Yeah, basically. But no, it was super nice.
I spent my dead granddad's money on that OnlyFans.
I will not be doing the same, just to let you know.
Yeah.
Right,
I like
what's
how
your
this one's
opinions
got-
on me
this one's
actually
got so
getting one
much
though?
structure.
What?
Yeah, do it. Get one.
You think I should?
You
Yeah, but Stuart will pay for it, so then we'll just use Stuart's account.
Oh, shut up. Shut up,
That's
George.
what we did before.
My gran didn't leave me any money. Just give it
This
to her
got, this got
husband.
real deep real quick. Gee.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Spending...
Andrew, fake you having cancer again.
We've
and you
all
just,
got
like, put
depression.
money.
No.
Andrew's paying for it this time, is he? That's what I heard.
You got
What
like
money?
£1,000.
Yeah,
Think
what
of it,
money? I literally am poor.
What?
I've
Hey,
been,
Holly, you could send us donations from your fund, and we'll buy your OnlyFans
we'll
with those
buy
donations.
your OnlyFans with your own money. We'll just recycle your money.
You just
Oh,
like
I
a
don't, I don't think that will pay out, to be fair.
Recycling's good for turtles,
turtles.
and we've got to save the turtles. Pull all their straws out their noses and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Josh is at the beach right now.
Yeah, can't you see? There's a turtle coming up the beach.
I can't hear the wind.
there.
I can't
There's
hear
like
the wind.
fucking can thing.
That's because we've got the noise cancelling headphones on. And you can't hear anything.
Anyway, so Holly, how did
Bougie.
you pass the time like during lockdown with your TikTok, and your family?
Oh yeah, you did a lot of TikTok.
I just spammed out TikTok, didn't I? It was
Did any of them get
keeping
quite a
me
lot of
fit.
views, or
You what?
did any of them get quite a lot of views? And did you get
Well,
lots
one of them did.
followers?
I did that thing where you message your teacher saying like, I'm not going to do the assignment because you
Oh,
can't
yeah,
bother and
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
And that got like, let me have a look. That got
2 views, is it? That's what I heard.
nearly 10k.
Thank you.
Oh, that's
damn.
pretty good.
10k. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
That's what we hope for on this podcast, but we never get it.
Well, you
Nah,
might with me on it.
we-
You never know. If I
we-
start an
we-
OnlyFans and like
Yeah.
share the username.
Promote the podcast on your OnlyFans.
Well, when Holly gets famous, we're gonna get all the followers gonna being like.
When Josh becomes Prime Minister.
When she gets
Oh, you
famous
fucked,
out
mate,
in
because we're doing
Amsterdam.
this podcast.
True. Yeah, you'd have to. No,
And
you just
also,
have to
I
talk
know all
about
your
it.
deepest, darkest secrets.
That's true. So I'm gonna have to kill you.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to kill me.
If
Yeah.
if
And your family, your
if you
kids,
ever
your wife.
became president, you would kill us. You would get us all assassinated.
That's good because we don't have a
Let-
president in this country.
Let
So
this
I'll be right then, won't we?
let this podcast be a reminder to anyone in the future if
Joshua
Josh
Vince.
ever becomes Prime Minister, the reason we died
Order!
is
I
because of him. It's all because of Josh.
won't kill you. I'll just send you to prison, mate.
Send us
Would
to the
you?
gulag.
Mental asylum, actually. For you.
Why?
Because you're
Why
fucking
mental?
Anyway,
just
so
doesn't think you have cancer.
off that topic of murdering people, Holly. So obviously your dog passed away during these hard times. How did you cope with grieving during
Let's get the
lockdown?
fuck up.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The first thing I did was message my brother saying mission accomplished.
Did you put a sign up to his window saying "dog is dead"?
Yeah.
Doesn't say goodbye.
Today was sponsored by Come Fly With Me.
Huh?
I don't know if you're being serious. Do
I
you
actually am.
understand?
I'm not really an animal person.
What dog
I
was
like
it?
No.
She's
So
risen
how
up
long
to
had you had your dog for?
Oh, I don't know. Could
long
be
time?
anywhere between 10 to 20 years. I don't know.
Really? That's pretty
What
good.
fucking dog was it, man?
It was like one of the thingy dogs, like
was a
police
horse.
dogs. It was a pig.
German Shepherd.
No, not German Shepherd, like one of the American like police dogs with the long
No, it
ears
wasn't.
and yeah, it was.
A beagle.
It wasn't.
No, a
Doberman.
bit like a beagle, but like
It was a
more
Cocker
dopier.
Spaniel.
No, it was. What?
Cocker,
Yeah, it
Cocker
was.
Spaniel.
Aren't
Was
they
it
the
Google
ones
it?
that-
Yeah.
Let me Google this. Cocker Spaniel.
Did
What's this? A King Charles Cavalier Spaniel?
Spaniel.
Of course it is.
Mm.
I can tell.
Hell.
That looks so
Big up to the
fucking good.
undateables.
Oh my God.
Cocker Spaniel.
Bro, I would kick that thing in the face. It looks.
No, it
What-
was
why is
not.
built like that, bro?
It had the ears, but I swear it wasn't that fluffy.
Mate,
Why the
it
fuck is
was
it
a
built like
Cocker
that, though?
Spaniel.
Well, did you eat it?
I just like dogs that are the size of your cats, like your dogs, Toby.
Yeah, well, I used to think that my dog was like massive, and then like I went and got another dog, and it was bigger.
Your dog's tiny. It's the size of a cat.
You said
we
my
talking
dog looks
about
like a mini
dogs or
German
something else?
Shepherd.
Yeah, your dog does look like a mini German Shepherd, but I'd still drop kick it.
Yeah, same.
Another disclaimer over here: animal abuse is not okay.
No.
No.
Of course.
Take it.
Yes.
On days that end in Y, but tomorrow is okay.
Oh man, no.
So yeah, that's that on lockdown. Unless anyone else has anything to add about how they spent their time during the first lockdowns.
Piss, mate. That was all. That's it.
I ain't got nothing on that, but I did hear today that apparently all people, like all prisoners, are getting offered the vaccine.
Kill him. That's what I said.
Send
Yeah,
them
but
to
apparently-
Australia with her pedo teacher.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Apparently
That's what
they've
we
already
would have done
started it in
before.
Wales.
It's what we used to do, but we can't anymore.
No, I know.
That's why
Apparently, Australians have lives.
Apparently, there's a place called Australia. I believe the flat Earth, so I don't know what they're talking about.
you can fuck off,
Australian
mate.
lives matter.
Like, grow up.
So yeah, so obviously, Holly, did you have your birthday in lockdown?
No, my birthday was the 4th of July, so it was actually the day that all the pubs got reopened.
Oh, that's pretty lucky.
So I met up with a couple of my mates and just got absolutely
2
hammered.
meters social distance, I hoped.
Of course.
My birthday was a lucky one as well because it was in the middle. Like,
Especially your
October.
18th, yeah.
yeah.
October isn't halfway through the year, mate. That's just
No.
prove that point.
I mean, it was in the middle.
June,
between, like,
June is 6 months, half and half. Okay, October is very late in the year. Let's just prove that. Okay, it's not
I don't
halfway.
really give a fuck at the moment. I'm
That's
explaining
why-
about the lockdowns.
That's why in January, Josh looks forward to 6 months' time because it's his birthday. And as soon as his
Yeah.
birthday's over, he looks forward for another 6 months' time till it's Christmas.
Christmas, perfect. 6 months here, there. You know, imagine having your birthday on Christmas Day. Oh, you only got one present. Oh, that's a
say,
shame.
New Year's Eve. Not New Year's.
That's
Christmas
McGlann's
Eve.
funeral. Can you not bring it up, please?
That's my stepmom's birthday as well.
Oh God.
I was very distraught. My lip was quivering during the funeral.
Well, of course it would be.
Could you actually
Which one, the
attend
top
it,
or bottom?
The bottom one.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay.
My family just take the mickey out of me now for my lip quivering. Because
I
we
thought-
we
I
used to
thought-
actually we used to blame it on my brother, like take the mickey out of my brother for his lip quivering. But
Yeah.
then after the funeral, it was now me that now gets picked on for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun
Did
times.
anyone do a eulogy? Like. your dad?
No.
Oh, okay.
And you weren't really meant to get up during the funeral,
Yeah.
and you're not allowed to sing either. But we didn't have songs because that's kind of whipped. But yeah, you're only allowed about 30 people some places, but this place was like 29 or 28 or something, because obviously the people that bring in the coffin and all that have to count as that. So you
Right,
get
this
less
is a
people.
question, right? The dead person, does that count in the numbers or not?
No, because you can't get coronavirus from them.
Unless
Yeah,
they
but
had
if they had-
coronavirus.
Yeah, but by the time it's a funeral, it would have gone.
Oh yeah, of course.
Especially
Yeah.
on a living host, if they're dead, then it's gone.
Yeah.
Was it like a
So-
burial or a cremation?
Cremation. Yeah.
How-
Yeah,
I think
and
that was like my
it
nan's
was
as well,
awkward
but-
because I was on the end of the row to leave. So after the last song, so like the song had finished, and I was like, "Do I get up now?" Or because I was at the front, like I was like, I don't know who gets up first. Although I have always looked forward to a funeral where I could sit at the front, because like you feel like powers,
I think
you know.
I think I sat at the front of my nan's funeral. I sat next to my mum.
Imagine you would do, not at the back, because that's just for like friends and family and that.
Just sitting right at the back.
Friends and family, is it?
Yeah. So Josh, could I come
You know
to
the
your
family you don't
granddad's
like.
funeral?
Yeah. Okay. Go on then. Ask away.
So, yeah, I want to go.
You want to go?
Yeah, I knew Philip.
Uh,
I went to
I
his
don't-
house when I cracked my head open.
I know.
Oh, nice.
But we've only got 30, so I don't know what the plan is for that.
Well, let's hope someone
So-
drops out.
It's all good. Though.
But yeah.
Anyway,
Got to write
not on
something.
not on our topics, but
Yeah.
yeah. So moving on from that, next, so we had the birthdays. So who else had a lockdown birthday?
Andrew.
Me. How did you celebrate your birthday, Andrew, during lockdown?
I just kind of, I literally did nothing. I
Desperados?
just stayed at home. Yeah,
Stayed
I
in
had
his room.
I had a few Despies, maybe. I can't even
Hmm.
remember. I mean, it was just a normal day, really. It just felt
Yeah.
like a normal day. I mean, I'm not one to ever like celebrate my birthday much. Like, it's fun and that. But as soon as you become like a teen, I just feel like the magic just isn't there.
Anyway, I think for lockdown birthdays, the only difference for me was normally I go out for a meal. Obviously, I'd see some family, but like, or they'd come over and we go out for a meal together. But that was really the only difference, was we didn't go out.
Mm.
Yeah.
Because there's not
That's
much like
fair.
I wouldn't normally go out at somewhere else during the day, really. Well, sometimes I would, but it depends, what's on. But then later on during lockdown, I went to see my grandparents and all that, with masks on and socially distanced.
Yeah,
So,
makes
yeah.
sense.
I have a
yeah.
question relating to travel.
Yeah.
It's for everyone. It's is there anywhere in the world in particular that anyone wants to go to?
Holly, starting with you.
I've always wanted to go to Paris. I went when I was little, when I was about 4 or 5, but I just want to go now. Like, I just think it's a really romantic city. So that's where I want to go.
Romantic, but you'll be alone. Nice and
Yeah.
depressing.
I know.
I quite like Paris. Apart from, there's quite a lot of beggars around.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's
you're
where I
not
wanna
allowed to
go.
take photos of the Eiffel Towers. Lights.
Lights.
Huh? The lights on the Eiffel Tower, you're not allowed to take photos of it.
Why not?
It's copyrighted for some reason.
Is it?
It's a genuine thing, yeah.
I've taken.
I like
picture of
the I
Eiffel
like the
Tower.
idea of that. That
I don't
Hitler
know the
wanted
lights
to
are on.
knock the Eiffel Tower down.
Yeah.
That's the best part of the Eiffel Tower.
I mean, when I went, it was really windy, so we weren't allowed to go to the top, like the close top floor that you could get to, because of the wind.
What's the wind gonna do? It's a big metal structure.
I know. But what
Good
was
wind.
scary is because there's shops halfway up and everything. So it's just like,
Let's
I was just so
Just
confused.
just go shopping.
Yeah. But yeah, I hope you don't have corona.
No, it's a fucking sneeze.
Yes, that's how corona spread. But yeah, so Stuart, what about you?
I don't know, all round is pretty cool. Like New York looks pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Dubai. Oh my god, Dubai looks nice as well.
I didn't realize you were an influencer going to Dubai.
No, but I think just
Go-
Dubai looks really
You
nice.
can do go ride a camel.
Yeah, probably.
Find a magic carpet.
And Iran looks pretty cool.
Iran.
Iran. If you're a terrorist, yes.
Is all of Iran? Is all of Iran bad, or is it like?
No, of course it's not. No. Like it's bad if you're a journalist, but if you're
Yeah,
not a journalist, it's fine.
Andrew, what about you?
I think Tokyo is pretty cool. I feel like Tokyo would be pretty aesthetically pleasing. To go
I wouldn't
to.
like the food.
You wouldn't like the food?
No, I don't think I'd want to try any of it.
Oh, I mean,
It's just mainly fish though.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
all
like
out of
fish.
vending machines anyway.
do you not like do you not like sushi?
Nope, never
Ha-
tried
ha-
it.
have
Or
you
I
ever-
have tried it, but I don't like it. It's like,
Have you ever had Japanese lemonade?
no, I'd rather not.
It is
It's probably
the-
fish in it, isn't it?
No, it's the best thing ever. The best drink in the world.
Nah, you just love calypso.
No, Japanese lemonade. Oh, it's just so nice. It is so nice. It's like, I think it's Japanese at least. The one that has like the ball in the middle, and that's like the cap.
Oh, those things, yeah.
Yeah, like you can
Oh,
you can
yeah.
get them in the UK, but like obviously if you went to
Ye-
Japan and actually got them, then it would probably
You
be
whack
like
them.
10 times
You like
better,
whack it, didn't you? And then,
Yeah.
all fizzy and
But-
stuff.
No, I feel like going to Japan would be like nice culturally because you'd see like how just like happy people are there. I feel like they're
They don't-
very happy.
They don't like foreigners in Japan, though.
Do they not?
Like
No,
we
they
said
hate
last
they
week.
hate foreigners.
Hmm.
They really hate foreigners. It's a tradition in Japan.
To hate.
A
to hate-
tradition.
Yeah, it's like they pass it on to their kids and everything that you just have to hate foreigners.
Is
Oh,
that a
no,
bit like-
I'm being serious. It actually is a thing.
Is that a bit like racist in our country?
It is, but it's
They were
Japanese
brought up
racist.
to hate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's
But,
okay
like,
for them to do it, isn't it?
yeah, because they're Japanese, and you
No,
know
but,
we had to have sympathy because we dropped 2 nuclear bombs on them.
no, but like I feel
We
like
didn't.
if you live,
No.
Well,
was
technically, we were the allies, weren't we? We technically did it.
Yeah,
No,
but we
but
don't get involved with
I-
American
I've-
bullshit.
I feel like if you lived in a tourist location, you would hate the tourists that go there. Like I feel like Japan as a whole is quite a touristy place to be. Like anywhere in Japan you can go and that, like you'll see tourists. But like
Yeah.
it's like going to Malta or Florida. Like people in Florida and Malta, they will like have
In
so
Florida, you get
many-
attacked by a fucking alligator. Though.
No, but like you would have so many
Or Burmese
tourists. Like,
python.
you would just get so bored of stupid drivers because they don't know where they're going because they're new to the area and stuff like that.
Who are
like,
you calling a stupid driver? Han died in Tokyo doing Tokyo drift.
Oh, true.
God, have you never seen Fast and Furious?
Yeah, I've seen all the Fast and Furious movies except that one.
That's
Why?
sad.
I don't
Then
know.
you've never. That's
don't know.
weird because you need to see him die.
Well, I say that I've watched all like the
'Cause
final.
he comes back
one.
in number 9, which
I've
was meant
only
to come
watched
out
the
in
one with
last
Paul
April.
Walker dies in it
Why? What's
because
the
I've
point?
never really got into them
Why? Why? What's the one then?
because I don't know.
I just hate people. I hate everyone that is wrong. You're a wrong'un.
Oh, thanks for that.
You're welcome.
Okay.
So, Josh, what about you? Because you never said.
Oh, I want to go to the Galapagos Islands because then I want to ride on a giant tortoise.
Ah, that's a good one.
How
You
big
could
actually
just
are
said
they?
something
How
massive.
big are they? They're massive. They're like 4
Like my
times the size of
cock.
us. That's why they're called giant. Sure, that's a really far exaggeration.
Yes, shut.
I'd probably go. Wow, I've already been to Australia, but I'd like to go back again because I liked it. I went there for my 9th birthday.
Shat on a
Also-
spider.
No, I actually caught a mosquito because it was annoying me, and then and then someone let it loose.
And then
So
it
that's
bit
kind
you.
of, yeah, we went to some like park and they have a candy floss, but it's not called candy floss. It's called fairy dust or something like that over
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So yeah, so I like caught it in that, and then like I wrote a note saying do not let it out, and then like someone did.
Ain't like the seasons flipped over there as well. Like it's
No, they're just the
fucking-
opposite as ours.
Yeah,
Yeah, like summer's in December
yeah.
Yeah.
and
Yes.
winter's in like July. That would confuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
But-
I'd like that. It's just I'd go back there definitely, but if I wanted to go somewhere different, I'd probably say like more like some like different islands off of coasts and countries and all that.
like the
Yeah,
Philippines.
No, I wouldn't want to go there.
See, in the
Don't wanna see-
Philippine
I don't.
Islands,
I don't
though.
want to see Josh's cousins and brothers.
Brothers?
The Philippine
and
Islands
sisters?
is pretty sick. Though.
Not cousins. I ain't got no cousins over there. Just brothers and sisters. Oh, and aunties and uncles as well. You have to remember that.
They're also your brothers and sisters.
Philip spent a long time over there, as well as my dad. So
Wait, I want to change my answer. I don't want to go to Iran. I want to go to Colombia.
Oh my God, no one
we're not
cares about
doing
the
this monkey
monkeys.
things again. We've done this last week. We cannot do it again.
So the next topic is career paths. So does anyone have any ideas? Holly, what about you as our guest? What is your career path, especially after traveling?
Stripper, probably.
You could be
Sex
someone.
slave.
You could get a sugar daddy.
I'm down for that, you know. I mean, why not? You just get paid for doing stuff you love, so.
Josh is just
You,
thinking
you
about
don't
it.
get paid. You could get paid, but
No, I was just looking
they
how
buy
much money I've
stuff
got in
for
bank.
you. £4.50.
Actually, it's
How much have you got
£5.82.
then?
You've got £5.82.
No, I don't. That's a figure.
Well, I got paid today, so
I get paid tomorrow.
Nice.
Hit
I
me
get
up,
paid.
Toby.
I'm all right.
Thursday.
Fuck off, then.
I get paid Thursday. I'm pretty sure.
Anyway,
Right, anyway,
so,
Stuart.
yeah.
Let's go Stuart next, because that would take
Career path.
forever. No, yeah. What's your
Yeah.
career path? Yeah.
After your
Well-
life at McDonald's.
Well, for me, I've wanted to start up a business like a clothing company. I think that looks pretty sick. But what was I gonna say? I had that like job interview last December about
Yeah,
the marketing company,
Mhm.
and hopefully, I go there in May.
yeah.
And then I
After
can follow that
college.
route, start up the business when I'm about say like 25, and then just hope
Yeah.
that good.
Yeah.
I want to become a big star. That's what I wanted.
Wrong ethnicity.
Why do you have to bring race into it all the time?
All
All right,
the
Lottie-
time.
all right, Lottie J.
Oh.
Josh, what about you?
Well, of course, my long-term plan is to be the prime minister at some point. But in the short term, it's uni and then going to the navy.
The Prime Minister of America.
Yeah, I'm
or
kind of worried
Gibraltar.
about him being prime minister.
Why? You can come see me all the time and get all the benefits you want.
Yeah,
Like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah, I
Like
kinda
the
don't
bunker.
wanna
The
do that.
bunker.
Yeah, go into the bunker.
M-
I'm gonna be a corrupt prime minister. Let's accept that. Friends are gonna benefit.
Maybe I should be
Friends with
like your
benefits.
opposer.
Yeah, friends with benefits. Yeah, that's the whole point.
Not bad.
Yeah. Well, prime minister.
But until then, after obviously, what do you want to do at university?
University is international relations. I don't know what that is, but it's something. And military history. That's
And,
uni. That starts in
Military
September.
history.
Next week, we'll go more into about university and that topic with our next special guest. But yeah,
Yeah.
so Madeline McCann. Until
Okay,
then,
yeah.
like, what is it? What job would you like to do after university?
I'm going into Navy.
Navy
Yeah. As an officer.
and as an officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Andrew, what about
particular
you?
reason why?
For an officer,
Yeah, why you want
much
to
better,
go?
much better pay, and I want to see the world, and that's the best way to do it.
Interesting.
While we're getting shot at.
Not
It's
if
on a
you're in the
boat.
Navy, mate. I'm on a boat. What are they gonna do? Big metal tub. Oh, there's a big lifeboat over there if they shoot at me.
Titanic.
You're right.
They just put a bullet through the lifeboat. Never mind.
Well, yeah, that's true.
What
Yes,
about
he is,
you-
actually.
What about you, Toby? Go on.
Don't know, to be honest.
All right, that was boring.
End the conversation.
He's just going to work in B&M forever.
No, obviously not. No.
No, he's not going to work in that store forever. He's going to be a manager. Then he's going to
Yeah.
go up to London and work.
Yeah,
in London
I'd rather work in one with
He's
an
gonna buy the
alcohol
store.
section. I just have. If I was to, I just have to move to Chippenham because they got a garden centre, so I can carry on my job there.
Oh.
Bang some alcohol from the corner, and bung that in the corner. Yeah, big up, Mr. Shivers. Rest in peace to your cat. And then yeah, but I don't know. I was thinking, like, definitely if lockdown and Corona in general wasn't a thing, then like more jobs would be available, so I could move from retail, because retail is the bane of my life. Like, don't ever get a job in retail.
Fucked.
You don't get Christmas off. It's
You
the
have to work
worst
on
thing ever. No, not on
Or-
Christmas, but you only get Christmas Day off.
Or hospitality.
Yeah,
yeah, that
so
was
you
the same
still
here.
have to work Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
Eve.
I
Yeah,
got
good
this-
fucking- that
I
was a
got
pain.
fucking disciplinary because I booked Boxing Day and New Year's off, but Boxing Day and Christmas Eve off, but you're not allowed to do that.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
got
but you
disciplinary.
get paid well. So, but like, I wanted it. Like this year, I would have been going up to Scotland for Christmas. So, like
You
I do
worked
every other
instead.
year, but I had to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, fun times. Andrew, over to you in the studio.
I think my future is going to be either in video
Pornhub.
filming or editing. I think
That was timed perfectly.
yeah.
Hmm.
I think that's going to be my ideal job, especially because I just want to be on sets of just movies that are like interesting. Like imagine being on the set for like one of the Marvel movies. Like
That would
you,
be pretty sick.
That's
that
pretty cool.
it would be sick. Like you would just be watching Spider-Man just fake shooting his webs and shit. And
But until
It-
then,
yeah.
you're stuck filming Fake Taxi.
until
Wonder.
then, I'm stuck editing 50 cases of Corona.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a stepping stone because you can put that in like your CV for anything.
Yeah, that I'm
Yeah, and then they'll
editing.
come listen to it and be like, "Oh
Yeah,
shit."
and then be like, oh, these amateur ass fucking prime minister
Sidemen wannabes.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't
My
know.
dad left me, and everyone thinks I'm Zerka, not Zerka. Bazinga. Ooh.
I mean, I
You're the one who
want to
always
do
fucking
some.
relates him to me.
I want to do.
Yeah, well, you
some
do look a
John
bit like
Creed.
him.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Also,
actually.
but before
If you and
I
Josh
wouldn't.
combined, you'd be him in like 2013.
but also before
Was he fat and
lockdown,
ginger? Was he?
Yeah.
Will you send me some telling me to put on
Ginger.
weight?
Google him.
Yes.
And you'll
Yes,
see.
yes, we are stick.
Google him, Josh.
No, I don't want to. It will give me more depression.
Oh yeah. Okay. So next question from Mr. Samuel. Number one, what go to drink on a night out? Yeah. So I'll do number two after. So Holly, what is your go to drink on a night out? So Holly, as you are an alcoholic.
Yeah. I don't know. It changes every time. I literally just get what I'm given. Like, I'd probably take like vodka or something, but I'll probably say
Roofies.
probably white wine at the moment.
White wine, interesting. Okay.
That's probably the same with me.
Stuart, you're a bit of an alcoholic, you know.
White wine, probably. I still
White
got
wine?
the bottle. I still got the
You
bottle.
can't just copy me. You gotta say something different.
Yeah, say something different.
Say something different.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
He likes Jack Daniels.
Ooh.
He does actually. You
Not
do
that bad,
actually like
actually.
Jack Daniels. Yeah.
That's what I'm drinking.
No one asked.
I'm
joking, Andrew. I love you.
I don't.
Yeah, fair enough.
you just
Yeah.
want
So is
Protestant.
it white wine or
Sauvignon
Yeah,
Blanc.
what kind of white wine?
The Sauvignon Blanc specifically.
It gives you indigestion. That's the only problem with it.
That's you, mate.
Yeah, I just
Just
had some
me.
Rioja
It's
and I'm
99%.
like feeling a bit
That
oozy.
night when I had that whole bottle of wine there, I was so fucking gone. I needed a piss and I couldn't be bothered.
That's
so I just
because
pissed in the bottle of
it was
wine.
the shittest bottle of wine in the world. That's not good quality wine.
When did you have a
That's-
whole bottle of wine?
The other
When he
podcast,
talked about
when I started
monkeys.
waffling about
Oh,
monkeys,
yeah, that one.
It was about monkeys for an hour.
I just pissed in the
You
bottle
got
of wine.
pissed off a bottle of wine.
Yeah,
This
just
is
the
Gav.
one. Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
not- My liver's not as
just
fucked
pathetic.
as
just
yours.
to talk about monkeys.
Pathetic.
Okay, Andrew.
I think if I want to drink that tastes nice,
Afterwards.
I'll have the cider. But if I want something that's gonna get me like
Get hammered.
off my head,
What about Desperados?
Desperados doesn't
Desperados.
taste nice.
Ooh. Sitting in a whole Monte Carlo.
No,
Yeah. No.
if I want something to get hammered on, it's either Despies, like chugging a load of Despies, or Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels is good.
Chuggington.
Chuggington.
That's copyright, Josh. Can you not?
Oh, sorry. Today we're sponsored by Chuggington.
Thomas the Tank Engine ripoff.
It's much better though.
Josh, what was your go-to drink on a night out?
Well, if I had a choice, I would probably use the St Vincent strong rum, 84.5%.
You don't get that in many pubs or bars.
I know you
and
don't get that in
Josh,
many
so-
places, but if you
and-
did, that would be my
Okay.
drink. But
I
other
thought
than
you'd
that,
say
it would be
Stella.
champagne. Other than that, it would be probably champagne or some beer of some sort.
Stella, you love a bit of wife beater.
I do like a bit of wife beer. Yeah, I had to admit that. I do have the vest and everything as well, so I can't really
Exactly.
complain.
Exactly.
What about you,
What about
JB?
yourself?
I'd go for Desperados. But also I do like Kronenberg, my lovely 1664.
Oh yes, that is true. We
Um,
always have a 1664.
Would be Corona, but you know, you gave me one and I spent
Shit
6 hours in the
yourself.
toilet. So yeah. But yeah, I do like rum and Coke, rum and cherry Coke.
Yeah,
So that
yeah.
that would probably be one of my go-tos.
It has to be
Or-
white rum. It can't be dark rum.
No, it has to be dark rum, can't be white rum.
Yeah,
White
dark
rum
rum's
goes with
disgusting.
lemonade, not Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah, it's-
So that'd be Malibu I'd have with Malibu and Coke actually goes well. But
yeah, that's a good one.
if
yeah.
it's just plain white rum, I don't think I'd have it with Coke.
What about
Um,
Bacardi?
Nah,
Bacardi,
Bacardi's naff.
yeah, okay. You normally have Bacardi and Coke, please from a fan way. You'd have that, but like you'd have white rum with like a lemonade or something. My other go-to drink, as you should know, is Red Bull and vodka.
Oh yes,
Yeah, I love that.
cocaine in a
I
drink.
had 7 of them in a row, and like,
Shit
I
yourself.
didn't feel a thing. No, I didn't actually. Didn't feel a thing though. So yeah, that.
I don't think it really works. That's my point.
I think it's a lie. Them scientists
Yeah.
know nothing. They go to the same university Andrew wants to go to.
What's that? Shit, bro.
Oxford Brookes.
Oxford Brooks.
Another question from Jenna is favorite holiday and why? Josh, I'm gonna let you answer this one first.
Oh, you got to make me go first. Okay.
Because obviously
that's
the person that asked this is someone you only know. So
yeah, that's very true. That is, I only know. My favorite holiday has to be probably the 2019 cruise around the
Oh
Mediterranean.
yeah, and why is that?
Oh, that's because it was probably
You
well, it
conned
was
me
the-
out of some vodka.
Yeah, I did con you out of some vodka. But yeah, that was my favorite holiday, and of course, it was the last holiday I spent with my granddad. So that's
That's
gonna go
R.I.P.,
down.
R.I.P..
That's gonna go down.
You'll
in my
get to spend
memories.
another holiday with him soon.
That's very
I'll,
true.
uh,
I'll be up.
I'll
be up
send
there
you
with
some
him.
paracetamol.
I'll be up there with him.
Another disclaimer:
Holly.
misusing medicine. Yeah, don't be Holly. Misusing medicine. Don't do
It's
it.
not
It's
advisable.
not good. No. Follow the limit unless you've got IBS and just take the whole pack. Yeah. So that would be. So obviously you met her on that cruise, didn't you? And you spent
Yes,
a lot
yeah,
of
of
time with
course.
her. Okay. Holly, over to you. What is your favorite holiday and why?
Probably the one that when I went to Spain with that person.
Yeah, your
Um,
ex.
Yeah, because even though obviously I ain't with them anymore, it was like
Memorable.
proper like romantic and
Yeah.
just really cute and stuff.
Interesting.
Yeah, probably there. Even though I did get burnt. So
Because you're ginger.
because I'm a ginger now.
Because I'm ginger. Yeah, okay. Is that it?
Yeah, probably that one.
Have we done Andrew? We got to do Andrew next.
Yes, Andrew.
The ones where I got to go front queue at like all the when I had cancer. Those are good.
When
Those
you
were
had
really good.
cancer. That's
No,
depressing.
I saw Mickey Mouse and I went to Make-A-Wish Land and you could have
Make-A-Wish Land.
free ice cream. You could have it was so good. Literally,
That
you
is
could,
because they didn't think you were going to
no,
make it.
you could have like a whole massive plate.
It's a
you could
shame,
have
isn't it? Really.
You could have a whole massive plate of ice cream and it was free. Oh, it was so good. It was bro. It was
Well, you
actually
thought
the
it was
best.
free, but someone had to pay for it somewhere.
No,
Yeah.
like, I mean, obviously,
Benefit
like,
seeker.
obviously staying there, it probably it did cost quite a bit, but when
Anyway, Stuart, do you want to go next?
What?
Monkeyland,
I ain't never been abroad.
Monkeyland.
I ain't never been abroad though. Probably like when I go up to see my dad in like the summer.
Yeah.
Sometimes that can be classed as like a holiday, I guess.
When you went to
Holidays are
Scotland,
just as long as it's memorable, you know.
was there?
Actually, no, wait. We went to. I went down to Portsmouth on the 2018 summer.
Oh yeah, did you Portsmouth? Mhm. Oh yeah, I know. What did you do in Portsmouth, Stuart?
We went to like a hotel place to
What
scatter
did
my
you
granddad's
try to?
ashes. We tried to scatter my granddad's ashes. Didn't work because there was too many people in the sea.
Oh, well, what's that in my mouth? Imagine choking on your granddad's ashes. Fucking hell, you just go out for a swim.
Imagine which bit of the ashes it is.
Oh,
But anyway,
Okay,
that was
yeah.
pretty sweet because we just stayed in like pubs and watched like the World Cup basically.
Yeah, that's
Like,
pretty.
drinking shitloads.
And it would have been hot as well, I guess.
It was fucking boiling. I was
Yeah,
dying.
yeah. I guess you would,
Big
but yeah,
no.
I guess it would have been quite a nice atmosphere as well.
It was sick. Yeah, I
It's
liked
just
it.
the memories, you know.
Just
That's
like
what
you with
makes a
family and
holiday.
stuff.
Interesting.
So what
Toby,
about
your turn.
yourself,
What about
Toby?
you, Toby?
Holidays.
Cuba?
I did I didn't go to Cuba.
Oh yeah, you didn't. What did you get?
We were
Colombia.
meant to go this year actually for my 18th to
Oh, yeah.
all inclusive
All
18
inclusive, yeah.
18 over adult one. But Cape Verde was good. I like that.
Yeah, you did.
Cape Verde. I'd say that was a good one, but I did get burned. I always burn like under my eyes, and Mallorca was awful when I was going into year 7 because I burnt the shoulders and they were so
Hey,
crispy.
was that year 7?
Yeah, that was going into year 7.
Oh,
yeah.
that was the most disgusting. I was sick looking at that. It was horrid.
I had to wear like loads of cream on my shoulders. I'm surprised I didn't get skin cancer. But like
You did.
I got when we got there the first day, I jumped in the pool and like I burnt. So the rest of the holiday I was burning. But then on the last day, it kind of went away, and then I burnt again in the same place. And you should have seen the scars I had on my shoulders. Like
It was horrible.
awful.
It was
remember that.
horrid.
Disclaimer: wear sun cream.
You cut up for like half
Especially
of
if
Skin
Ginger.
cancer. Skin cancer is avoidable.
Yeah, exactly.
and lung cancer.
It's no joke, guys. Yeah. But yeah, I guess especially Australia. I know I mentioned it, but like for my 9th birthday, that was a pretty because we went and stayed with friends that live over there, so that was good. We went for 2 weeks. Yeah, so I enjoyed that as my best holiday. Holly, what advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career similar to yours? So we'll change that to like an idea of traveling after college. What ideas? What question? What not questions? Oh, shit.
Advice.
Advice. Yeah, that's it. What advice would you give to them?
Probably just to like properly research it, because
Mhm.
I know a lot of people go out and they don't really expect how much it will be, or like
Yeah.
they don't really budget for transport and food costs and stuff. Probably just that.
What about you, Josh? Your career path after uni. What advice would you give?
Don't give up. That's what I've
Ooh.
got to say. It's a hard market to go into, but do not give up, because if you try hard enough, you'll get there. That's
Pretty
what I would
good.
say.
Stuart?
Money and consistency. Like, make sure you as well. You also have the passion behind it. Like, let me think of what I say. Like, yeah, the passion behind it. Because if there's no passion there, then what's the fucking point in it? If you don't, follow up with it or follow through with it, then it ain't ever gonna get you anywhere.
That's pretty good. Andrew, you got anything?
And don't do drugs, kids.
Well, that's fucked for me.
And that lines up with your career path now.
Okay.
Just don't do them. No.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to do a psychedelic kind of visual, like
You can smoke toad venom in like New Mexico.
Toe venom. Let me just cut my
Toad.
toe off and squeeze it.
TOAD, and apparently it's like the hardest. No, not hardest. The strongest strain of DMT.
That's Josh at the moment.
What?
Hardest.
Hard.
Yeah.
well,
It's the strongest strain of DMT you can do.
Oh, interesting.
I'm just like on fire. I don't give a fuck.
Would you rather have more time or more money?
more money.
Money.
I'll go first with this one because I say more time, and it's like I'm gonna change the question to more time with like not necessarily you have more time, but you get more time with other people. So I'd choose more time to
Yeah,
spend
same.
with other people.
I
Because
choose more time, but
Like the
reason
saying
behind
goes,
it
money
is
can't buy you happiness,
Yeah,
and you
But
have more
I-
time
I'd
to
say
make
more-
money.
I'd say the same, but a different reason being more time to learn new things and
If you had more money, you could be Mr. Beast.
true.
You could literally give out money and be like, "Hey guys, I know you're
Actually,
poor. I know you're
if your money makes money,
struggling.
then that's
Have
good, isn't
this
it?
money."
You could have more time to make money.
And
That was my reasoning behind it.
yeah, but okay, but that's like
More skills you have, the more the more life skills you have,
yeah, but
the better a job you
I
could
mean,
get.
I mean,
Really.
if you have more time, then you've got like more time to invest and stuff. But like, if you had money to start off with, you could just be living a chill life and just not need to rely on people.
Holly, what was your answer?
Well, I may be cold-hearted bitch, but I'd say money because time's irrelevant anyway. I'd rather like
And fund
Die
that
young,
traveling idea
die
of yours.
young.
yeah, like what's the point? Like you could die tomorrow, so I would rather just like get it over and done with.
Jesus.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Josh, what was your answer?
I would choose more time, and especially with those who,
Yeah,
who you didn't spend
Loved
enough
ones.
time with. That's why I would say time.
exactly.
But money is irrelevant in modern society, as was
Would you
proven.
rather go into the past and meet your ancestors, or go into the future and meet your great great grandchildren?
The future,
Ancestors.
because we know about the past.
But you get this would to meet your ancestors, so
You
you
get your
don't
own family
know
history. Actually, yeah, family
you
history
don't
as
know them.
I'll
You
go
don't have
But
to
it would
pay
be-
for ancestry.com.
I'll go into the
But it would be
past.
the same thing, wouldn't it? It would just be the opposite because they're seeing you as a great great grandchild, in the
Yeah.
same way you would go and see your great
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 grandchildren.
grandchildren. Yeah,
I-
yeah.
It's the same principle.
I
But
think
they don't have the choice. It's you that's got the choice, not them.
Yeah.
So,
No.
would you rather see your grandchildren or go back in time to meet the ancestors that
go
you
back in
never got to
time.
meet?
Go back in time. Easy.
Find out a bit more about your history, or
Well, I mean, look at it this way: are you actually gonna have children? Well,
well, that's a bit
Well,
harsh.
geez.
That seems
yeah.
kind of aimed. I think you targeted that at me.
you want children?
Is it because I'm going to have one testicle when I'm older?
You want children?
Right,
Toby?
you're right, Tim.
Well, yeah, of course.
You
Or
do?
Hitler. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I?
How many?
Like 3.
Only
Yeah.
3.
Yeah. Well, Josh, I'm not getting.
Only?
I'm not going to do people carriers.
No, just
No.
I'm not getting a
That's-
minivan for my 10 kids.
No.
Like you want to have more kids, but you want to have loads of kids, but with different people.
Yeah, what's wrong with that? You'd have to
Jesus.
look after them then.
No, I would say meet your path, especially because it would make you more humble as to what you have now, looking back at what your ancestors had.
I'd probably say, well, it's a tricky one because I'd do both, but I think I'd rather go into the future because with my great grandchildren, I might not be there to meet them. So,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
so like that would be an opportunity you get to meet them. Whereas if you don't live that long, or or anything happens, then you're not going to get to meet them. But then if you go into the future, it turns out you don't have any great grandchildren, whatever. Then it's kind of screwed.
We
Bit
can see like
waste of time,
cousins yet.
Yeah, well, yeah, you get to bet on the future. Write a book, right? Kids, do this, like Good Omens,
Yeah.
Yeah,
See the
so
past.
that's mine. I don't know.
I think I'd go back into the past and see my mum and dad before they consummated their love, and just tell them not to. So then I
It's
could just
great.
fall out my-
It's your ancestors, not your parents.
Well, still,
They-
Do it as
Or
well.
tell your ancestors and like kill them so that you're never created, and then like it
Oh
never
yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh, but then it will come to the loop that you killed them. Then that never happened. That you went back in time.
So you won't be able to kill them.
grandfather
Say you never
paradox.
killed them. Mm-hmm.
No, that's too trippy. That's messing with my mind now.
Exactly.
That's why Stephen Hawking was paralyzed. Because he had the same thought and he just kept thinking it over and over again. And
Oh, no.
oh yeah.
Quick joke. What was Stephen Hawking's favorite food? His shoulder.
What was
You're
the,
awful.
what was,
You
what
are
was the music
absolutely
when,
awful.
when he died? Boo-doo-doo. Power off.
All right,
This is
another
the
question.
heaven for
Another
all fuck.
question. Would you feel worse if no one showed up to your wedding or to your funeral?
Well, wedding
I don't
because
care.
you're
I
alive.
think weddings wouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't
Mm.
think weddings would matter because it's a bit like eloping then.
Yeah, but
People don't
you're
need to
dead at a
see you
funeral.
being
It doesn't
happy,
really
like,
matter,
getting
doesn't it? If no
married.
one turns up because you're dead.
Yeah, I know, but if no
Right,
one's
yeah.
there, then you've accomplished nothing. You've gained no friends, and it'd make if you say you're yeah, if that fit real, you're looking down, then you're basically seeing no one's there. But if your wedding, then it doesn't matter if anyone's there as long as you're with the person that you're marrying, and then you should be
If they don't
happiest.
turn up.
It's not a wedding then.
Not even they turn up. Ah, fuck.
So I think funeral will be worse because that's your
Yeah,
life
same.
accomplishment, and that's people you've met throughout your life, and if they're still
Yeah,
alive, then that's them
but-
at your funeral.
But you wouldn't
I
be able
think,
to.
but
You,
COVID proved that though, didn't it? It proved, because people couldn't go to things like that.
but you wouldn't be able to see them
But
at your
it's hard.
funeral.
I changed the question to say like if you could be down on your funeral,
Oh yeah, okay. If you could see
Then-
down, but
then you've just
Yeah.
seen your life accomplishment
Yeah, but
when it's turned up.
Maybe you don't see down when you're at your funeral.
I know. How do you know, Andrew?
Well, I mean, how do you
I
know?
had
How do you know what you do?
I had Philip in my bedroom last night, didn't I?
he did give you an epileptic fit because of the light, so I do
I
accept
was
that.
sat in bed. I
Good.
couldn't find my lights to turn my LED lights on, and I'm like looking around. And next minute, the lights turn on, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" Then they turn off. Then they turn back on. Then they turn off like 10 minutes after each other. So what was happening?
Maybe
Philip
you
was
just
in-
sat on the remote.
No, I wasn't. I don't know where it's gone though. Philip was in my room last night. He told me to kill Josh so he could see him again.
You could have a pint.
Pint of wine.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So what were everyone else's options for that? Your
Wedding.
choices?
I think I'd rather look down, or no, the wedding one, because if you love someone that much to have a wedding with them, it doesn't really care about the other attendants, does it?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Oh, sorry, I was
you know,
eating chicken. I didn't,
you're happier. You're at your happiest then. You're with us and you want to be spend the rest of your life with. So
Exactly. But
So I
who
don't-
gets
yeah.
married nowadays? It's fucking boring.
Plus,
not you,
divorce
'cause
is
you haven't
just
got a
too
girlfriend.
costly. Fuck.
Yeah, what's the
You can
point?
afford a divorce.
not it doesn't cost you anything if you've been separated a really, really long time.
Hmm.
Fun fact.
That's
Yeah.
new. I'll tell my mum and dad that.
That's why I put everything into a Swiss bank account.
Oh, shut up, fucking Wolf of Wall Street.
Holly, what did you say?
Probably funeral.
Yes, my point exactly.
Like, I don't know. Yeah, probably funeral.
That was a shit answer.
Yeah. Another question. When you are old, would you rather die before or after your spouse?
They were just would you rather questions.
Yeah, I know.
After.
That's what I have. is
I think
would you
I think
rather-
men should die before their wife because women are a lot stronger than men are.
No, that's false. We're equal, remember?
No, but as
Jesus.
mentally
if they get equal pay, then you're lying. You know,
Equal rights, equal fight.
no, but
Jesus.
equal rights,
you watch
equal
it.
bikes.
You watch it, and men just don't really know what to do with themselves. They
That
just
is
they don't
true.
know how to cope.
From experience.
True.
Yeah. It's,
think
I
it's
think
all-
it doesn't matter.
I think as well that women do live longer than men, like scientifically.
Well, my gran proved that otherwise, Stuart.
so my great grandparents did that as well, Stuart. So you're lying.
Yeah, you're lying. Cancer got there first, Stuart.
Well, that all right.
I don't think it really
Yeah.
matters. I don't think it really matters. Like my granddad, like he was the one that drove in the relationship and stuff. So with him now, he's still able to get out and about. But if it's the other way around, then probably
Yeah.
gran in a
I
care
think
home or
I think it
something.
depends on who's the dominant person in the relationship.
Yeah.
But I would say the less dominant person going first, and then is probably the best aspects.
Depending on what happens, the other person might not be able to cope. So
Yeah.
And what do you think about like if your spouse was to die? No, if you were to die, would you accept your spouse moving on with another person. It doesn't matter which age you are at the time of dying.
Nah, fucking haunt them forever.
What would you do, Holly? Would you be okay with your spouse moving on after?
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care. Like, I'm not gonna say I want to be in an open relationship, but if someone cheated on me, I wouldn't give a shit. I'm not really the jealous type, so if I was dead, I wouldn't care anyway.
Fair enough.
All right, move on.
Oh yeah.
But with the first question, I think I'd want my spouse to die first, because then I could get all their money.
Harsh.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Leave it there.
Because
That's why I said I'm
because
putting all my money in a
it all
Swiss
goes.
bank account.
Andrew?
Yeah, Andrew.
I would want to die after. I feel like putting that. Well, I mean, obviously we can't control when we die, but like I feel like I would prefer me to go through the pain of losing someone than them, if the worst comes to the worst.
Yeah, because like if you die tomorrow, I wouldn't give a shit, mate.
Yeah. Jesus. Every fucking time, dude.
Yeah.
You're out to kill me, man.
I know. It's difficult. Though.
Okay. So I've got another question, and what do you resent paying for?
My vapor maxes because I use my dead man's money for that.
OnlyFans.
Oh my.
Stuart's OnlyFans, yeah, that makes sense.
Why would you spend that on that though?
With someone wonky ass teeth.
I think if you had that kind of money,
Sour Patch
either
Kids all day.
invest it or just save it. Like,
Yeah, I obviously learned that, but like
yeah, you really fucking did, dude.
when
Yeah,
I was
but-
younger, I spent 170 quid for my nan's dead money on shoes.
My
On
God.
drugs. No.
That was right there as well.
I think if
Holly, what do you resent paying for? Yes, I thought. Shut up.
Can we
Yeah,
say
shut up.
relationships?
Yeah, if you spend, like, I would say for you, spending your money and time on a certain person for it to go nowhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because,
I
like,
think I'm just in relationships. I think I'm just a bit of an overspender. Like, if I want to go out on a date or do something
Are you the one to
romantic,
pay?
I'm always the one to pay. Yeah.
Okay, this is the real question. Who pays in a relationship? Both like equally, or like is it one-sided? Like
Equal
Equally,
rights, mate.
obviously.
Equal rights.
Split it.
so, like if you went on a like first date, you
I
wouldn't-
would pay. I would pay.
You would
I
pay?
would
Yeah,
you
personally.
split it
Yeah,
half and
yeah.
half.
Oh,
If they offer half, then fair enough. But I'd deny it and say
If,
I think it depends.
if,
Depends on the person, also.
mate, if they
If
didn't offer
it's been an
half,
awful
I'd
date and you
literally
know you're never going to
split
meet them
it.
again, I'd say half.
you
If
you
they
know,
didn't offer,
Like, but if you thought they were going to be, close or whatever, I'm willing to pay. I'm willing to
If
pay.
they're
I
ring,
think
I'd just
it's
be like, you
like
pay.
quite like romantic, because obviously like back then, like traditionally it was like the gentleman thing to do, wasn't it?
yeah.
So I think when people offer now, obviously I still want to go half or like whatever, but I think if they did on the first date, then that just shows like their morals, I think, maybe.
I think if you ask them, I think you should be the one paying.
Yeah, definitely.
I
If
think
they don't
it-
offer, they're getting
I
a
think-
chair through their face.
I think obviously in the future, if you're in a relationship and like it actually properly goes through, I think when you go on dates, it should be like split half and half, unless you end up deciding that you personally want to pay for it yourself. But I think whoever asks should probably be the one paying, unless
Yeah, but I
like
think that's
unless you
just too
guys
much
know.
hassle halving it all the time. I reckon if I was in a relationship, I'd just like pay one time and then they'd pay the next time or something.
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on like which one makes more sense for you guys. Like, I feel like if I was to be in a relationship and like I went on, countless amount of dates, I would probably either be the one paying and then next time they pay, or we would just go split. Like, it also
Yeah.
depends on the restaurant, because obviously if you're going somewhere like really expensive, you don't want to be the one paying that time and then next time they're paying like something really cheap. Like,
you go to McDonald's.
yeah, well, I mean, like, not
And Stuart whips
not-
out his discount.
Like
No,
not not being stingy, but like having some moral
Okay,
over
we get the gist
money.
of it.
Yeah.
We get the gist of your idea. So, anyone else? Anyone else got anything to add? Wow, that's the end of tonight's or this episode's podcast.
second episode.
Yeah, second episode. Yeah. So, thank you,
Special
Holly,
thanks
for being
to-
our
yeah.
special guest.
Thanks for inviting
Yeah,
me.
shut up. It's been very interesting talking to you.
We just talk about equal
Uh,
fucking pay and
we-
all that. Just shut.
We wish you luck in the future with your traveling, and hopefully, if this podcast still is a thing, by the
And you don't
time
kill
you've gone
yourself again.
traveling, we'll be honoured to have you back again, unless you're
thanks.
pregnant.
Or dead.
Next week we'll be talking about cars.
Ooh.
So yeah, thank you to Holly, and thanks for the questions sent in. And one last note is, rest in peace, Philip.
R.I.P. Philip.
Big up my guy. Thanks for the parties.
Thanks
And we
for
wish
Big
all
Phil.
his family condolences during these
Thank
hard
yous.
times. So yeah, that's the end of tonight's podcast.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bitch.
Is that done?
No,
Yeah.
no, it's not.
Just got.
Cheese.
I've been dying for a poo the whole time. My stomach